So hello, I'm going to be going through and VOD reviewing one of my games. This was a... Basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be VOD reviewing bad games and reviewing essentially what changes to make and how to go through better. I don't think we're going to find any quote-unquote tubers in this style of video, because this is mainly for myself. So I'm checking the Void stuff because I like to play a Fast 8 Kaisa Void is what I believe is what I'm checking to play here, because I already have a Malzahar, so it's a pretty easy 2 Void to start, which I do get in immediately. I feel like I don't see this Void very often, this Void power very often, but it feels very strong on Kaisa. So I'm deciding to hold units that go with what I currently have on my board. So I hold, so I already have an Alawi, so I'm holding a Scion to put a Bruiser frontline in. So I could do 2 Void with a Bruiser frontline. And then Aphelios is a generally strong unit, I think. Early, so if I could put a Rageblade on Aphelios, that would be even better than Rageblade Kog'Maw. So this, I think I misinterpret that Trade Sector is a reroll thing. It's for reroll, and it's more so for actually for a level 8 board to have a bunch of rerolls when you level up to 8 to roll. And I think any one of the 3 of these is a good option. I think aura farming is a no. I could have even taken lifting competition because I have a belt and I already have a Scion and a Shen, so I get a pair of Scions, pair of Shens. I think literally any of these options, am not surprised I didn't take aura farming. And then Gold Destiny, I didn't want to ruin the start that I had already. So I'm thinking about taking lifting competition. Yeah, I didn't want to take, and for some reason, I see Warpath and I instantly click Warpath and I really don't know why I did that. So I think that was the mistake of the game, that just instantly put it to a bottom 4. But I think I still am gonna want to watch this through the rest of the way and see what I could have done better in the scenario I was handed. Because then I don't truly have a slammable item for Yasuo. I make this, which doesn't feel good. Honestly, Guard Breaker Bow probably would have been better. But yeah, I get destroyed by this guy. I checked what the Ionia was because I didn't even know. It's 3-star Ionia one, which means I probably should have played for 3-star Yasuo because I was just given 2. Given a 2-star. And then I'm just trying to force to play around Yasuo. I didn't get a Jhin, which is what I really felt like I needed. I don't know why I sold. And this is me, I think, being annoyed that this guy got perfect set of champions off of 2-trick. Let's see. I think playing... I think playing Malzahar there would have been fine or even better. I think that I'm looking to level to 5 here. because I see the people I'm placing are going to be strong, so I'm trying to force a win streak when I really am not in the position to have one, I don't think. But that's what I had to do with Warpath. Long shot to go with Vayne. Then I'm looking to be able to slam an item on Yasuo, which would have been Sterax with that. I think I'd take Guardbreaker. Is there something better? I could have taken just Warmogs for a generic item later, but I wanted an item made on Yasuo, and I felt it would go well with. That's better because this gives me Ionia. I mean, that's fine. That gives me Ionia for Yasuo. Looking to make 10. So this is good. Looking to make 10 gold in case I win. Which I do win. And I make 10 gold. Okay. And I do think from here I probably should have re-rolled Yasuo if I was thinking more about it. Or did I just replace Vayne? So yeah, Flare for Yasuo is better than Vayne. I put the Vayne off to the side to plan to take 20 gold if I win. I'm going on the same side. Damage dealer is on the same side to try to focus down units. Which doing that successfully kills the ally before she casts, and then good fight RNG. I don't know why I'm being a bitch like that. I shouldn't swear. Then I'm looking to level right after this round. I think this is me checking, well, essentially checking what the Piltover would be so I can play that. I'm gonna level next turn anyways to play Kiana to keep Slayer in. Yeah, I still think this is my strongest board. I think I get baited around Yasuo, around keeping Yasuo as my main carry. And I'm thinking that I want to play. Like, I think I should have just given Yasuo Gunblade. I want to be strong, so I hold a pair of Leonas to play next. For Warpath, I want to take something that just makes me stronger right now. I see that to boost our Leona to play. And I'm thinking about it. This is how do I position my units to get the most damage down. It was definitely Gunblade on Yasuo. Again, I'm being greedy with slamming my items for some reason, even though Warpath is how I win the game. And I lose this fight, I don't. Is that the difference of having... Was it the guy that had 2-trick? It is the guy that had 2-trick with that Ionias that I was bothered by. Checking my Warpath status at this point is only 29. because I've lost 2 rounds. I'm looking to position against this guy with the Viego hero augment. Like, I guess there's no point in slamming a Trojan on Yasuo now. I still feel like Gunblade would have been the best item on him. Then I have Tear, Sword, and Rod open. Well, this spot I want either Bloodthirster or IE on Yasuo. Which I take IE because I think I'm baited by it being good with those items. Then I look to level to 7 here. I look at the people I'm scouting. Was that a 2-star Sejuani? Is not. I say, okay, 1 star's on their whole board. They have a 2-star Gangplank. And then they have the Viego hero augment. I think this is bad positioning against the Viego hero augment, but I think that's the strongest person in my pool. So this guy absolutely destroys me. Did I look at these 3 people and say I could win if I could win anyways, or that leveling to 7 wouldn't make a difference in me winning? I could have leveled to 7 and put in Piltover. And then now right here, I say there's no point in wasting my gold leveling to 7 now, when I could become stronger later. And not Viego hero, just Viego too. I'm gonna go back to this carousel real quick. I think I thought I had the option to take Cloak for Bloodthirster. I did. I could have definitely gotten that. Yeah, one I should have leveled here, I think. Give myself a better chance of winning. But I guess I looked. This fight I think I could have won if I was level 7 and positioned better. I was positioned on the opposite side. And now I look to pre-level to 7. Because I scuffed up my items before, I feel like I have no idea what items I want to play now, because I have all AP items, but like not enough tank items. I'm being really greedy with my gold. Oh, this was just a really lucky fight. I don't think I beat this person if Yasuo doesn't get around to the back line like that. Again, I'm looking for something that makes me strong right now. And I also want to not continue playing Yasuo carry, I want a backline carry with these items. That's something I should also be looking out for. Yes, I don't think this is enough power right now. I don't think this matches what my items want me to do. It matches right now. I have Yasuo. Wait. No, I think this is good for a backline. Fine for backline carries too. I could be very wrong about that interpretation. And this also isn't necessarily power now. It's just a bunch of gold now. I think I look at the sword overflow and I say, what would I be making with that? Because I have 2 rods, I make a gunblade and I make a gunblade and I make deathblade. Or I could either make deathblade or gunblade, which doesn't really work too well. I think coronation might be the best. Cause yeah, money monsoon. But the thing is, I play some random stuff here. What am I doing? I was looking to duplicate Ari. I still think I really am missing the point of what I should be transitioning into. I think I should be transitioning into a backline carry with these 3 items, which now is Senna, which would be good. I have a gunslinger for her here. So I think I should have taken invested. Because for some reason I feel super desperate right now to win. Like I could have not rolled. One, I should have scouted to see. Right now is where I should scout to see what win conditions of other people are. Oh yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, so this is what I should have done last round. I don't have tank items, so I just put everyone tank. I was really confused why that was 4 X's away from Fizz. Fizz is here. Wouldn't 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why he's the furthest unit away. That's okay. I do lose this fight. I think Fizz jumps directly back onto Senna. I do lose this fight because that happened. If that didn't happen, and Senna was dealing damage the whole time, I probably would have won this fight. Because my front line was the last to die. Meaning my front line is decent. Then I have no items open. And I just say, what's the next item I want to make a tank item. I throw... Yeah, I wanted to make a tank item. I was very close to winning this fight against someone who is 50 gold level 7. I think I'm baited by a pair of Dianas. And again, shows how inefficient my board and gold usage is that this person that is... Did I get a 2-star Diana here? I don't know why I wanted Kindred so bad. I locked my shop for Kindred. I guess this is a decent usage of Diana. When I have... Yeah, I didn't have healing reduction, so this is a good decision. And then I think I just lose the next 2 fights and die. Alright, well, yeah, and that is that. So I think major turning points was for some reason selecting Warpath when I had a good start for Void for what I was aiming to do. And then in the middle, I greeted my gold here after Carousel. And not level to 7 right here. I should have leveled to 7 here to try to hit as many people as possible to get Warpath value. But yeah, I think this is a good use of my time, going through and seeing what I did wrong and how to improve it for next time. And I think how I improve it for next time is I don't take Warpath. But in the case that I do take Warpath, I need to commit to winning fights and winning fights hard. Because I think the only times I've correctly played Warpath is when I successfully win streak early and when I do a lot of damage early and cash it out at like 4-1 or 4-2. Well, and you only really need to win one fight in stage 4 to cash out. Yeah, well, thanks for coming along with the ride with me.